Take a look. Good morning. It's like 12, maybe 12:08 a.m. in the morning. I got up to go to the bathroom. I fell asleep with the TV on as usual. I always fall asleep with the TV on. And I stepped and stumbled across this right here. She's eating, what are those, fish sticks? And she's eating a croissant pizza. You know, let me turn this away. Every time a commercial come on, and I try to get into my video, a commercial come on, and someone said in the comment down below, why do I always turn my phone away from the TV towards the dresser or the door? Because there be commercials on the video, not on my video but on their video, and so I just turn the camera away from it until the actual video comes back on. But I want to say something about beautiful Lady J. I'm not trying to bash her or intimidate her or embarrass her at any cost. But this lady knows that this is a health risk that she's doing. Now, you all know that I speak topics, okay? This is a topic channel. I speak topics. I do not cut out anything that I say. I give it to you 100. Now, let's get back to her. Now, with that being said, this young lady, and she is young because she's only like, what, maybe 41, 42 years old. She needs to take into consideration her, and then she has something wrong with her eye or something like that. Something is wrong with her eye. But, like she said on one video, and I don't give up. You should give up, sis, because you're young. You're about 40 or 41 years old. And the only reason why I am doing this video, beautiful Lady J, is out of respect, concern, and compassion and consideration for you. Now look at that pizza that she made out of, I think she said out of croissant bread or something like that, and all those toppings and stuff on there, and all that cheese drizzling off there. You see how the heaviness weighs from under her arms? Like, she got to get herself together because life is short, guys. And if you have any intentions on being around for a long time, you got to learn how to take consideration for your life, health, and your strength. This lady doesn't have any consideration, compassion, concern, love, or consideration, as I said again, for herself. Do you see her? Look at her arms. It's really embarrassing that this woman eats like this. Not only that she eats like, look at this. Not only does she eat like this, but she smokes, you know what I'm talking about, the tree. She smokes that, and that only induces your appetite and make it even more so that you get the munchies. She loves sweets. She eats sweets. You know what I mean? She loves tea. Do you know like the what do you call it? Arizona teas and stuff like that. She likes the peach one. You know what I mean? I looked at a video with her earlier today. That was the first time I ever seen her with a Pepsi there. It was a big liter Pepsi, not a big liter Pepsi, but the long skinny one. But I never seen her open it up. I think she just drank her water when she was doing the video. You understand? And I think she was eating like some chicken or something in a little small container that she ordered. Honey, you got to stop what you're doing, because if you don't, beautiful Lady J, Lord, look at her arm. It's sad. It's sad. When you go get blood work, how do they get your blood? How do they get your blood, honey? Or do you go to the doctor for your appointments and stuff? If you go to the doctors for your appointments and stuff, beautiful Lady J, I'm sure that your doctor has told you, if you don't stop and you don't take heed to your life, your health, since you're not going to be around to talk about it. You're not going to be around to enjoy your children. Now, her kids, the other two girls, they're grown. One is 20-something and the other one is 20-something. I think the youngest is like 18 years old. It's like she doesn't care. Now, I know that this lady at some point or another may have lymphedema. You could tell that she has lymphedema. You know what I mean? You could tell that she has sciatica probably. You know what I mean? or neuropathy, you know what I mean? And probably a possibility that she may have sugar diabetes. But as she stated, she don't care. Listen, Anastasia is a heavy-set girl, okay? I'm a heavy-set girl. But I take consideration and compassion for my life because I am much, 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 much older than her. I am old enough to be her mother, okay? I'm old enough to be her mother. And I take compassion, concern, and consideration for my life, my health, and my strength, okay? I do. Like, she has to grab a hold of herself. Eating all this stuff right here, it, 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 it has no value on it. It only going to take her out of here. This lady eat cakes. This lady eat cookies. This lady eats all kinds of fast foods. She eats Chinese foods, everything. And then on top of it, you smoke weed? My God. She says she's happy with herself. Are you really happy with yourself, beautiful Lady J? You see how her eye go? She needs to get that checked and see what's going on. I think she said something about one time or another. She doesn't know how her eye got like that. Okay, I don't know either. So I can't answer to what she said. But this lady took a big chunk out of that pan and put it on her plate. You could tell that she loves food. Look at her. You could tell she loves food. And no matter what you say, how you say it, where you say it, when you say it, she's not going to take compassion, concern, and consideration over her life, her health, and her strength. Okay? Like, I don't know how her heart carries all of that. You know, it makes her heart work harder to push out the blood through the bowels and stuff. You know what I mean? I don't know how her liver takes it because I'm sure that she has a fatty liver. Look at this. Look at this, guys. It's so sad. Hold on, I want to hear what she's saying. Something's dripping off of it. You see her eye? There's something wrong with her eye. There's something wrong with her eye. Sorry, guys, I had to pull it back. You see, it looks like her right eye is lazy, and then her left eye is cross-eyed. Like, look at her arms. Look at her arms, guys. How in the heck do they get her blood? How do they draw her blood? Do she even go to her doctor appointments? Now, with that being said, you know, do this woman have diabetes and she doesn't know it? Do this woman has diabetes and she do know it and she just don't care? I know she always complained about when she eats french fries. I told them don't put no salt on my french fries. Well, honey, look at her arms. Jesus, help her, Lord. Stop her, Lord. Put a zip on it so that she can do better for herself. Oh, nah, why you do your eyes like that now? Hey, Jesus. You know, she doesn't care. She really doesn't care. And, you know, considering that she has 3 daughters, and all 3 of her daughters are obese. All 3 of them are obese. Now, the youngest one, she may be about 18, 17, 18 or something like that. She's tall, so her weight spreads out over her. You understand? But she's not big as that one not the one that looks like Beautiful Lady J. The one that looks like Beautiful Lady J, she's a big girl, but I'm talking about the next one. I think her name was Jennifer. I think Jennifer is the one that's really, really big, and she did a clothes haul, and you know, she has confidence in herself, but yet overall, this girl is too young to just carry that unbearable weight around her heart and her liver. How do her little legs just handle all that weight? This is the mother. This is the mother. Okay? And it's so sad. Not only does she has Krishan pizza, I think those, I thought they were fish sticks. They're not fish sticks. They're, what do you call them? Like mozzarella, look like mozzarella fish sticks or something like that. It may be fish stick, but it saddens me. It saddens me to see our black sisters and anyone that's in that condition to let themselves go like that. Listen, honey, it is not that deep. It is not that important for you, for a little money bag, you know, to do food mukbang of all things. Well, basically, it's not a food mukbang. This lady loves to eat. Without being on the camera, she loves to eat. It doesn't matter if she's doing her videos on her channel as a mukbang. No. This lady eats like this off the camera. And it's so sad. It's sad. Let's just hear what she has to say. Wait a minute, I can't even hear her myself. Well, she's speaking very low. My volume is on 24, so she's speaking like that. So I'm not going to try to. I'm trying to get it focused, guys. There we go. Look at her hands. Look at her hands. Look at her arms. Jesus. And then she put big bites in her mouth. It's sad. It's really, really sad. All of her weight, even down to her head, it's really like everything is large on her. Everything is large on her. And then she did a video, on a video that she was coming out of a store with some black tights on and a white shirt, and she was just walking like a bowling ball, going to the car. When she's even in her car with her girls, I don't know how in the world that she fits behind the steering wheel of the car, but she gets in there somehow. And she does those mukbangs. She doesn't know how to get a single sandwich. She has to get a double, a quadruple. And knowing that this stuff is hurting her and harming her. You know what I mean? Just damaging her life just because she likes to eat. Look at this. Look at this. She tore that up, y'all. You see her eye? And then she moans. Look at her. Then she moans. It's not cute. Look at her. Look at her. Look at her. Aren't you embarrassed to look at yourself in the mirror? To see nothing's popping, beautiful Lady J. Nothing is popping, sis. If you don't take life a serious, you're not going to be around to enjoy life, because you are carrying a burden on you, that weight. You are carrying stress on your heart with that weight. You just putting a lot of stress on you, on your liver with that weight. You need to get up, come off of it, and look at yourself in the mirror. She has no self-esteem. You know what I mean? She has, I don't know, she have low self-esteem, or do she have self-esteem? I don't know. I don't know which one it is. But I can tell you this for certain. This lady don't give two damns about her life. Her health. She doesn't give a damn about it. So with that being said, she's about to end her video, and I'm going to say this. If she doesn't take a heed of herself, if she doesn't take compassion and consideration for her life, that lady's not going to be around. She's not going to be around. And then she sits up there and say, "Oh, big back, big back." Yes, sweetheart, you are big back, and you need to get your life together. You done damaged yourself. You can't do no more. You can't do no more than what you already done. I don't know if she feels as though that, she eats this way, just because she loves food. But I think she says back in the day she was always a big girl. But she says she don't know what happened to her, why she allowed herself to just go here. This lady has to be every bit of, excuse me, I'm getting sleepy, guys. This lady has to be every bit of 400. and something pounds. When she hits that scale, she has to be more than 400 and something pounds. If the Lord allows me to wake up, because I'm about to go back to sleep, because, like I said, I went to the girls' room to pee, and then I came back in, and I laid down and stumbled upon this video that came on with beautiful Lady J, not taking, concern and consideration for her life, so she doesn't care, you know what I mean? If she doesn't value her life, there's no more said than done, okay? This is who she is. This is what she does. Now here's a video with her again. Let me focus it for you guys. Let me focus for you. Okay? This is another video of her with a whole chicken, guys. A whole chicken. Make it make sense to me. Now, with that being said, at least this is baked. It's healthy because it's baked. But if it was fried, dear God, I don't know when the last time I actually had something fried. I really don't know. I don't cook on top of my stove. If I want to make a pot of soup, like winter soups and stuff like that, I make pots of soups. But to cook on the top of my stove, as far as frying anything, I don't. I use my air fryer for everything. I don't even eat bacon. I don't eat bacon. I used to love bacon. I don't eat bacon. Everything in my refrigerator is chicken, fish, shrimps, okay, turkey burgers, turkey ground beef. Well, ground beef, the turkey one, the ground beef one. You know what I mean? Everything, and I have lots and lots of vegetables in my freezer. Lots of low sodium vegetables in the can in my cabinet. Okay. Now I used to eat their salads, like buy my salads and stuff like that. But ever since this thing with this people dying from eating these salads that has parasites in it and stuff like that, I stopped eating for a while until they get this together. I seen the thing. I don't know if that was AI or whatever it may have been, with someone getting ready to eat a salad and a bug was crawling out of it. Immediately it stopped me. There's a store that there's a place that I always used to go to, and I'm not going to put their name out there, and I love their food. And when I seen it on there, I think it was AI again, stating that people were getting sick. People were really getting sick. People was getting diarrhea and everything from eating from that place. And so I stopped immediately. I stopped. Now, like I said, today, if the Lord allows, for my lunch, what I'm gonna have for my lunch, I'm gonna have 2 boiled eggs. I'm gonna nicely have me 2 boiled eggs. I'm gonna cut them in half. I'm gonna have some avocado, and I'm going to take and put some turkey meat on my toasted bread. The 15% less turkey meat is so good. On my bread, toast my bread, spread out my avocado on my bread, my eggs on the side, and I'm going to have me a wonderful lunch. Okay, a very healthy moderation lunch. That's going to be my lunch. And with that being said, I'm going to have like a bottle of water with one of the 0 flavor waters in there. For breakfast in the morning, I normally just have a cup of tea and a bowl of cereal. Honey Nut Cheerio or just regular Cheerios with a banana, some orange juice on the side. Now for dinner, I already took my fish down. I'm going to make some tilapia fish with some shrimps in it, some mushrooms, some bella mushroom, and I'm going to make some green peppers, orange peppers, and red peppers in there, and a little bit of obey on it. And I'm going to put it in the oven and I'm going to bake it. I'm going to saute me some vegetables, or probably just put them in a pan and put them in the oven along with the fish, and that's going to be dinner. These are the things that I like to eat, to try to eat in a moderation way, but in a healthy way. Okay? Yes, in a healthy way. And this lady just has no compassion for her life. And it's so sad, you know. But on any rate, guys, I just wanted to come in and just do that video to say, Lady J, get your life together, sis, because you're barking up a tree. And if you don't get heed to your life, your health, and your strength, and have compassion, concern, and consideration for your life, and put value on your life, you won't be around. You won't be around. And I don't say that to intimidate you, to embarrass you, or bash you. I say it out of concern, my sister, for your health. All right, guys? So, guys, good morning to you, and you. Understand that when I do these videos, when I do these topics, it is not to hurt or bash or intimidate anyone under no circumstance. This is my topic channel. This is my platform. This is my channel. And these are the things that I speak upon and about. I'm no better than she is. I'm a big girl, but I'm not big as she is. You know what I mean? I am not big as she is. I have big arms, yes, but my arms are going down. I don't have 4 and 5 rows in my arms. I just have upper fat arms. But you know, I use the little barbells that I have now, and I use them. But because I have a bad arm on my right side, my bad shoulder, it pains me. It hurts me tremendously to use that barbell. And because I have a bad knee, and on the same side I have a bad foot, and then also on my left side I have a bad ankle. So I'm no better than she is, but I still try to take care of myself the best to my ability. All right, guys. I'm a small girl. I'm considered obese. I'm considered obese, but I try to take better care of myself, and you should too. Hope you guys understand the video. Good morning once again to you, and leave your comments down below if you agree or you disagree. You know, your comment is your comment, and I can't take that away from you. But please do not come into my channel with any kind of ignorance or discrepancy, trying to bring discrepancy to my channel or drama to my channel, because it is not permitted here. You will be blocked. All right, guys? So have an amazing, wonderful Friday. Happy Friday to each and every one of you. These months are going so fast, honey. When you look up, Thanksgiving will be looking you in your face. When you look around, Christmas be right there. You know what I mean? So God bless you, and stay positive and stay blessed. Again, keep the peace and stay out of trouble. Let no hurt, harm, and danger come against you. And always remember, first and foremost, that God is the head of our life. He is the one that gives us breath in our body and allow us to wake up in the morning, noon, evening, and night. Okay? And always say what? Good morning, Jesus. How I love you so much. You should love him, because he's a wonderful God. All right? So, welcome back to this channel. I hope you're sitting down, relaxed. If you're woken up, candles. You want me to talk about a topic to stay. So let me tell you what I'm gonna say. Wait, hold on. Did you have to wait? But anyway, just wait. Have an amazing Friday, guys. Happy weekend. Bye, guys.